Welcome, welcome, welcome to Income on Demand. Today is day 3, and I'm super, super excited to be here today. We are having a special day today together. One training, I'd say most trainings out there never even touch, so they probably don't include what we are sharing today with you. And that's why I'm so, so thrilled for you to actually dive into the energetics of a successful business. And we want to activate your inner empress today. Because let's face it, right? We do business all the time, and there's so many things out there where you know that strategies are a key part of a successful business. However, if you do not want to burn out with your business, and if you want something that feels easy and fun and flowy, then I invite you today to just come with me on this journey and allow your inner empress to come out. And what you need for this is really a business model that we call the Empress business model. So what exactly is the Empress business model? It's actually based on this one secret. It's based on something that usually people don't share out there because they don't put the focus on it in their social media or their messaging on their website or their overall communication. It's something that successful people are doing in the background and that we want you to know about so that you too can step into your inner empress and activate this necessary energetic vibration to become the successful business owner that you are. Yes, so let's do this. I am thrilled to share this with you today. And like I just said, it's usually this one thing that you don't know about or that you're not doing and that keeps you away from flow. And it is actually not letting you tap into your inner guidance. And what I mean by this is, especially we women, we have such a thing like a gift, an innate inner compass, and that's our intuition. And our intuition is so, so, so crucial, right? It's when you are connected and tapped in and tuned in, then it's a powerful tool to use, not only in business, also in your life, but use as a compass. So one way to do this is to actually connect with other women. So welcome to the sisterhood, the soul sisterhood, how we call it here at Magnetized Soul. And so again, quickly, who is this training for? It is for magnetized souls, souls who are longing for a feminine approach to business because you know that there's something more, that you're out of alignment. It doesn't feel fun. It doesn't feel flowy. And so you want more balance and you want more joy in your business, basically. And I guess we're all magnetized souls. I guess some of us display more or stronger traits to monetize our gifts because because you have stepped out of or maybe let's put it this way. I think it's because you remember your worth. And I guess this is the #1 key to unlocking your intuition, to unlocking your inner empress. So quickly about me, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Julia. I am originally from Germany and I'm a multi-six-figure entrepreneur. Since 2011, I've been roaming around the globe and I've built multiple businesses successfully while traveling, while having my children on the road, globe-trotting with them for more than a decade. But since 2 years, since 4 years, I had to calculate. Since 4 years, I actually am living in Thailand with my 2 sweet boys. They're both under 7. And in my business, I enjoy helping our clients to unlock their ideal path to success. And I've helped multiple clients to with their nomad and their digital revenue. We in the past did a lot of focus on user-generated content. We enjoy building funnels. I really have a superpower when it comes to clarity and vision, and I apply this in the process of creating a clear customer journey. I do this with the funnels. I do this with the social media marketing and messaging. And I've helped multiple clients to actually 4 times and up to 10 times their sales within 6 months. So this is me, and I'm thrilled to have you. And together, of course, you met Carrie in the last 2 days. Together, we've built and created Magnetized Soul, our baby, our business that we've been now enjoying together for over 2.5 years. So this is a bit about us. Now, what is the Empress business model? It's the combination of using feminine and masculine energy. I guess you guessed it already, right? And we want to do this because we want to amplify your success. And so these past 2 days, the past 2 trainings, if you're watching them now on a replay, they were there for you to get into alignment with your vision, crystal clear what it is that you need to be doing, what you want to be doing. We call it our roadmap. It's usually a 10K roadmap that we design with our clients and do that backwards, reverse engineering, and then implement strategies that are unique to your business that help you get the success that you want. And today, I am focusing on mindset, embodiment, and the mastery of it all. Okay, by mindset, I mean, of course, we are sometimes the only thing or the only person in the way to our own success. And I'm 100% convinced that we are capable of coaching ourselves. There are tools and there are ways, and I'm thrilled that you're here and you're actually putting some focus and emphasis on this necessity to not only learn the strategies, not only know about the business models that are out there, but also on your mindset, your energetics, your vibrational rituals. And part of it is actually embodying the person who you want to become already before you are the person. I know this sounds sometimes so complicated, and I had this with a client the other day. How can I pretend? Like I said, it's literally feeling into what you want and then convincing your brain. It's nothing else. It's literally elevating the version that you are right now to the level where you want to be. And you have, by achieving this, you're achieving a new vision, and you can practice this and maintain this state, right? By all these rituals and daily actions I'll dive into later. And then lastly, it's the mastery. It's this mastery that we call the zone of genius you want to master and develop more in, all the skills that you need to not only embody, but also then execute on a daily basis. It's the marketing, it's the sales, it's your systems, it's all the things a successful business owner is doing and needs to do and really nail, so that you don't jump from things to things and you're like all over the place. Okay, so this is it. So the Empress business model is essentially this. On the left, as you can see here, it's your strategy, right? So you need to know, you have your, if this is your business model that you want to now implement, you need to update your low tickets and your high tickets so that it actually that they are making sense for your next launch, for your new version of your business. And you need to have some sort of automation in place. Carrie talked about this as well yesterday. The marketing needs to be dialed in so that you wake up to sales, so that it's actually something that is not worrying you when you start your business day. And then you have a client attraction system that is set up and that brings you in leads on a daily basis. We have a separate masterclass and message me if you want the recording. This is called Leads on Autopilot, and you have message me if you want the recording. This is called Leads on Autopilot, and you have strategies in this masterclass where you actually can get 100 leads per week easily with this system. If you're interested, just send us a message on Facebook or send us an email, hi@magnetizedsoul. That's there for you to watch, okay? So then, of course, all this is nothing if you don't have the foundations in place to scale, okay? So you need to be set up, you have to have foundations so that you can scale beyond your 10 Ks per month. And that is sometimes some people actually don't put a focus in, and they worry so much to get there. And then when they're there, their business isn't ready. And then, you know, the leads flow in, the sales are happening, the clients are knocking on your door, and your business model or your business overall is not set up for scaling, okay? So this is all on the masculine strategy side of things, but then there's the energetics that is important to actually keep you balanced with, you know, the clarity to know exactly which steps you have to take so that you can go every day with confidence, and to fill your programs, not only your group, but also your VIPs, your, you know, your retreats, whatever you are doing. And you will need some time to fill up your energy, to fill up your cup, to come to the table as your best, most energetically, highest vibrating version of yourself. And you can use tools like our Divine Circle, where you fill up your cup, where you share with others. And that is so, so, so powerful. What our Divine Circle is, it's actually a client tool. It's a space that we're holding for our clients. It's where we give mindset trainings, where we do money mindset, where we do energetic, we talk about energetics and rituals that both Carrie and I have been practicing and implementing for the past, over the past 2.5 years that we've been working together, and that have significantly impacted our business and our growth, and the way we are selling our offers, the way we are attracting new people with a fresh vibe, with those, you know, the ready to buy clients that you're wishing for. So if this is something you want to sample, there's good news, because this is usually a client container that is not open for open to the public, but we do this for you. Since you're watching this, you get one free access pass. So send us an email to hi@magnetizedsoul, and you get one sample entry ticket to our Divine Circle, where we are sharing 7-figure rituals that you need to have in place in order to become that 7-figure or 6-figure, whatever next figure it is you're working towards. And yes, so this is something that I would love for you to take action on, because it's a game changer. I'm skipping. So here. So again, why are we putting so much focus on energetics in business? And I have tried to already introduce this briefly, but let's go a little bit deeper, okay? Using feminine and masculine energy is really there to amplify your success, okay? So I'm sure, like I share a little backstory why I'm so connected with this mission, to make you understand or help you see this clearer. Because when I worked in corporate, and before I started Magnetized Soul with Carrie, I was a solopreneur, and I was all about the doingness, the, you know, workaholic, absolutely guilty of, and I did not allow myself, like, it was for me a no-go to take time out to do things that are fun until I had my to-do list, you know, ticked off the most important things. And I was always like, oh no, an hour of gifting myself a massage was not a thing. And today I find this so sad and so ridiculous. Honestly, nowadays, my present me is, there's a minimum of 2 times per week where I do self-care, like big time. I live in Thailand, so massages are really, really a thing. And they're so cheap and they're so wonderful. And just yesterday, I had a 1.5 hour massage because I needed it. And I noticed if I keep going, it's just not about it doesn't turn into anything, right? So I want you to understand that carving out time and focusing on the energetics in your business is actually progress, is actually helping you to become better, is actually part of scaling your business. Okay. So crafting a business that is both lucrative and deeply aligned with your values, your aspirations, and your authentic self is the goal. So this is why we're here. This is what we're doing. And you may have reached a point where you maybe have to, pace your, slow your pace. And that is maybe because you are now in motherhood or life happens, some things we can't control, and we cannot always be the 20-year-olds doers and really energetic run through business. So I want you to now do something for me. Sit back, let go, put your phone down, put your cup of coffee down, or whatever it is you have in your hands, and just take in these words. And then what do you feel? What do you actually feel when I say this? When it comes to your business, allowing, and really, this exercise is to stepping into your heart space and slowing down enough to be allowing and receiving and pausing. Oh my gosh. Pausing and breathing through some situations and readjusting your course. How often do you do this? Are you already good at this? This is something, if these keywords, write them down. If this is something that you say, I need to have like a Post-it or some, I'm really old school. I have my to-do list and all things that pop up, I really handwrite them down. And so if this helps you, write these keywords down, because these are part of you becoming your best version, and let your inner empress out, because this is what the inner empress, or the empress, is doing, right? The inner empress tunes in, connects with your intuition, use your guidance, your compass, and then steps into this full version. And you add the masculine power of focus and income. So this is the combination. And it's basically amplifying your brilliance, okay? And what we want you to understand is that there is such a thing like your mindset, and there is such a thing as transitioning over and having a transformation from a broke offer. So when we look at your business right now, it's a broke offer that you are not aligned with, that doesn't bring you the soul clients that you want to attract, that doesn't bring you the success, or that maybe doesn't even help your clients with their transformation that they want, okay? So we want you to go from broke offer to wealthy winning offer, because this is essentially alchemizing your soul. Yes, it's carving out your brilliance and amplifying it. And then there's one question that might help you to get to the core. What is your winning offer? And I know Carrie talked about this, so I'm not going into offer creation, but maybe it still doesn't really sit right, and maybe you still need some sort of guidance with this. And there's one question that we love asking our clients is, what would you do? What would you do every single day, over and over again, obviously in the work with your clients, that you're willing to do for free, because it's fun, because you're good at it, because you see that it brings the most results, and because you love it? Ask yourself this question. It's powerful. And like I said before, I don't know if you heard it, if it's sunk in, but your number one, or those who are already out there having success, they are tuned in, tapped in, connected with their inner intuition, their compass, their guidance, and they know their worth. Okay, this is so key. And this essential step, as you connect with your inner guidance and your sacred worth, is then there to help you uncover your winning offer and remember who you came here to be. And then when you do the energetic alignment, when you do all the work that is necessary, and also like the work sometimes is just leaning back and allowing and waiting. This is when you become the vibrational match to your ideal clients. And this is part of your, part of your journey to becoming the Empress and being it, embodying it. So here's a little quiz. So let's make this some sort of interactive. Let's do a quiz and you just take, like you rate yourself from 1 to 5, 1 being poor and 5 being I'm good. Okay, I'm asking these questions, I'm reading them out, and you can just take note. So am I prepared to step in my spiritual, emotional, and financial growth, boosting my confidence and attracting clients? You have to be prepared for this. It's not like, you know, some people, they're just dreaming about becoming a superstar or an actor or being the princess or whatever. But then they're not prepared, right? Do you have what it takes, and are you really ready to being it? And this is like, be honest with yourself. So 1 to 5. Number 2, am I committed to ending procrastination and seeking personal growth? And what that means is we know that there are certain things that are necessary. I'm not telling you to just lean back, to just wait for things to happen. It's actually, it's not. It's doing the vibrational work to get into alignment, but then taking inspired action is key. Otherwise, you stay still. And procrastination is usually there when you are not connected, when you don't see it clearly, when you don't work on your personal growth because you're so in the outside, you're so focused on the success, on the outcome, before you actually have done the inner work. So where do you stand here? 1 to 5. I know these are really deep questions, but they're just like a little bit of an exercise to help you see where you are. And that's the first thing. Where are you? When you're looking at a map, it's so simple, right? You know this. If you have a map, but you don't know where you are on the map, how would you get to your destination? You don't know. You have to first know where you are on the map. And that's basically what these questions intend to do. So next question, do I possess the ideas but need help in going from concept to execution and expand my vibrational beliefs? This is crucial. Do you need help? Seek help, okay? Sometimes it's a little bit of input from the outside. This is why our clients love the Divine Circle. Like I told you, that is where the power lays. Like, of course, they need our strategy advice, they need the coaching, the business coaching, but they also need the space and the guidance and what to do with their mindset, with their vibrational ritual. So this is a question, do you need help or are you good? Are you already expanding on your own with your vibrational beliefs? Is this possible on your own? Ask yourself this. And then, am I ready to embrace my feminine side and become more magnetic? What do I mean by this? This is, you know, just like maybe you are dating, maybe you remember how it was when you used to date, or maybe it's keeping a long-term relationship alive. What do you have to do? You have to work for it, right? You have to every day, you know, as if you go on your first date, dress up, put some makeup on, do all the things so that you feel good, so that you can be that, you know, activate these feminine hormones. It's really that scientific. If you are in a masculine hustle mode, your body actually sends out your testosterones, right? These hormones that you are not, when you are not a vibrational match. And I know this. I'm currently dating, and I have a wonderful love coach, and she just told me about this, and I'm like, this makes so much sense. So this is with business as well, right? So when you are in business, if you're constantly hustling and if you're constantly doing and not being that feminine empress that you are, then who are your clients? Who are you attracting? Not the ones that are, stepping into their own power, the ones that you need to rescue, but you don't want to, you want people who are self-empowered so that they can take action and actually implement your coaching. So last question. Although I may feel scattered, do I now have a clear calling to find my flow, even if I currently feel overwhelmed with other commitments? Yes, and that's a question you have to be really honest about as well. If it's not the right time to do this right now, then it's not. And then don't force it, don't push it. Okay, so this is just a little sample. It's just something that we do inside Magnetized Soul. And here's an invitation to dive deeper. We have a Soul Sister quiz. It's a questionnaire quiz. It's something that helps you truly connect and self-reflect. And you can do this on your own. All I'm doing here is sharing what it is so you can take note. You can find this on magnetizedsoul.com. Okay, nothing attached to it. It's literally your invitation to set a timer, maybe after this training, and dedicate 10 minutes to dive deeper. Okay, it's something that so many people have given us amazing feedback. They said, by taking this quiz alone, they had so many breakthroughs because the questions that we're asking, they're similar to the ones that you just saw. They're helping you to work out what is working for you and what's not. Where's the gap, right? And where do you need to focus on? And then from there, like I just said, you have to know where you are on the map in the areas of vision, strategy, your mindset, and your overall setup with your business. Okay, so and then you know how to move forwards. And this is what we do afterwards. If you choose to take this quiz afterwards, there's an invitation to get a customized and individualized Soul Sister report. And what this is, it's actually genius. I mean, I'm biased, but this is your, not only a summary of your answers, but it's the translation to and helping you. It's already your pocket coaching. And we deliver this Soul Sister report on a quick call. We help you see what you then need to be doing. If this is calling you, here's your invitation. Just go on and fill out the Soul Sister quiz on magnetizedsoul.com. Book in a call with us afterwards. Everything is free. What we want to be doing here is helping you find yourself on the map. Okay, find out what is in the gap and know the first step out. Okay, the first step that you need to be taking. Alrighty. Oh, quickly, this is how it's all structured, but this is basically what our Soul Sister report is looking like, and we love it. Our participants and clients who've taken that, they love it. So there's like a traffic light system. We help you understand which areas are in red, where you definitely need to put more attention on, where you're kind of okay, that's amber, and then green, you're all good. You don't need to currently focus on it, but like in every relationship and in everything in life, you can't just drop going to the gym if that's your thing, how to keep your body fit, right? 1 month alone, yes, may bring you to good results, but then you have to keep going. And it's the same in business. Just because some of the areas might be green right now, how do you continuously hold yourself accountable to keep them in the green area? You want all the areas of your business and your mindset. I keep them always separate, but this is part of it. If your mindset is in red, you have a problem. Houston, we have a problem here, right? We have to definitely then work on that as well and consistently showing. So this is, again, I just want to highlight this again, why we at Magnetized Soul are doing both the masculine strategy side of things, where we have business coaching, but then we invite our clients to our 7-figure rituals sessions that these are called the divine circle, and these are so necessary to implement both and get into, you know, in flow and have the wheels spinning. Now, if you do have any questions and you want to chat, here is your invitation. You can book a 10K roadmap session with us, and that is simply another way of gaining clarity. And again, we do this for free. Now, you might be wondering, why are we offering so many things for free? What is it? And I want to briefly spend some time on this, because it is something that not everyone is doing, but it is part of our feminine business model. And you're here today because you want to learn what is a feminine approach to business. And that is exactly it. What I just shared with you are examples, right? It's the Soul Sister questionnaire, our 10K roadmap session. These are all free offers that has nothing to do with us selling something in the first place. It could lead to a sale, and this is now part of the feminine sales strategy, but it is our intention to providing value first, because we believe in the energy of giving and receiving, and there has to be so many. I know you get these messages a lot. You will probably have your inbox full right now of coaches reaching out, DMing you saying, I have this thing you want to buy, without making the connection, without, you know, knowing you, without having a conversation, without giving you something first. Okay. And we believe this is a no-no. This is a no-go, because we want you to understand that the minute you are giving, there is the universe is, it works like this. You give, you receive. Okay. And we don't do this because we want something. Yes, we are business women, and of course we are also here to make money, but we understand that if building a tribe and if a connected network, you know, is our number one step, then we have already so much more than if I now just go out and make one sale. What good does this make if the person is not connected, if the person does not love me? They need to love me, right? If you don't love me, you don't come back. But if you love me because I gave you so much value, imagine how much value I will be providing inside the closed doors, inside our paid programs. And this is key, okay? If you understand this and can implement this in your business, then you unlocked your secret. So all you need to do is, first of all, get into the headspace of sales will come, money will come, it will always come. It's always coming, right? It's always there, there's always more. You are abundant, the universe is abundant. So there is no need to go out and hustle and chase people. As long as you are connected with yourself and listen to your inner wisdom, your intuition, then you know exactly what is the next offer that you need to put out there, a free offer, like a masterclass, like something like our Divine Circle sample session that you can take us up on, that could lead to a connection that maybe not today, but maybe in the future is your next soul client. How awesome is this? And how good does it feel? So now tune into this. How good does it feel to have a sales process like this going on, where you don't feel like you're selling? And we have more things. Obviously, I'm not covering every single step of getting your programs filled, but there is so much more of the feminine sales processes that we are doing on our, for example, what do you do on a sales call? Like, yes, we also have sales calls after someone knows us, loves us, and they come to us and say, how can I work with you? There's still the, you know, there's still the conversation to be made around how much do you charge? And there's ways of doing it in a very masculine way. It's like, this is my price and this is how it's working. Or it's, again, based on our approach. And we're more than happy to obviously share this with you. If you're interested, you already know now, you've been with us 3 trainings together. If you already know, this is my vibe, I want more of this, take us up on this 10K session, the roadmap session that will help you to know exactly what you then, like we help you to understand the first step that you can take either alone or inside Magnetize Soul. We don't push you into like our programs, but you can definitely walk away with a clear knowing, okay, so I need to adjust my offer. This is what I need to be tweaking in my marketing messaging. Maybe you have to focus on something completely different. Your lead gen strategy might need some adjustment. And that's what we're uncovering together on a 10K roadmap session. Okay, so if you want to do that, I'm happy to see you. The call link is in the description of the Facebook event. I'm also sharing this again. We will send out emails and you will have a chance to book this call, but do it now, because if you've been with us for 3 days, you know that there is something, okay? So that's your inner guidance system telling you, okay, I have a connection here. I'm curious. I watched all these trainings. There is more. Then let's connect. Let's do it. Let's jump on a call. Let's have you get unstuck into flow. Let's work together so that you can become the empress that you were born to be, okay? I hope you got a little bit of a new approach and see what is out there, what you can be doing differently. Let me know. It's always so crucial for us to understand where you're at and get some feedback on what we're teaching. For us, this is normal. We do this every day. We have our mindfulness practice every single day. We meditate, we journal, we exchange, Carrie and I. We have our Telegram chat going on so that we keep on track with our practices. And it's so key. And this is why we're here. This is why I'm sitting in a beachfront villa on beautiful Koh Samui in Thailand. I am the sole provider of my my family. I have 2 young sons. I have no support here whatsoever. There is no family, no sugar daddy, nothing. And I am doing it with so much joy. I live my best life, and I am 100% convinced I can only do this because of the work that I'm doing. And I mean by this, the vibrational work, okay? In combination with obviously a wonderful business that I love and enjoy. So if this is something that you want to be working on and also accomplish in the next 30 days, and it's literally that quick that you can activate these, if you implement our strategies and activate your inner guidance, then this is possible for you to unlock your first steps. And I'm not saying that you're going to be sitting in a beachfront villa in 30 days. I'm just saying that that's your first step to birthing your soul-aligned business. Okay, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for your time, for your gift to yourself to actually carve out time and put some focus on the energetics of business.